guys. Nikki went on another hiatus. I was resting and busy and all types of stuff. I wanted to talk to y'all about twin flames. Yay! And that goddamn smoke detector. You guys, I have tried to change the battery 3 times. It's not working. It's possessed. Whatever. Twin flames. I see this a lot in my readings. Most of my clients are women. So, normally it's the divine feminine asking about a masculine partner. And there's a lot to unpack here. And before anybody says I'm a hater or I'm bitter because I don't have one, yes I do. Yay! Matter of fact, his I still love you, please come back to me, you complete me, my life feels empty and gray without you, that whole spiel, that text message should be coming down the pipeline any day now. Comes about once a month. And I don't respond. But I don't have him blocked anymore, simply for my own amusement to see if he grows up or not. He probably won't, but whatever. I do have one. And I actually had a false twin too. And both of these were 7 years older than me. And they were both Virgos. Their birthdays are 6 days apart. So, and I don't mind telling all this because these relationships are over. Like, done. I've been through a lot. And something that I learned from both connections was that, hold on, let me turn this low battery thingy off, because I need the lighting, right, from my iPad. What was I saying? Where was I going? Oh, something that I learned from both of these situations is it doesn't matter the label, to be honest. It doesn't. With my second one, I received every confirmation in real life, in my dreams, blah, 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 that this man was my twin. Right? I stopped caring. And I was like, I don't care if God and the universe themselves come to me in a dream and show me that they carved this man out of stone for me. Doesn't matter. I don't care if the good Lord gives me a big red sign that says so-and-so is your twin. Doesn't matter. When it comes to, number 1, how they treat me. Number 2, what I allow. Number 3, if I'm going to wait on them or not. No. You do not have to wait on anybody. Because guys will do this a lot. They will say to women, like, please just give me this amount of time and then we can be together. Or, I need to work on myself, but we can be together later. Just hang in there with me, right? Or, I'll propose to you when this happens. And the poor woman ends up waiting like months and years and stuff. And it wastes her life and her youth. And there's people on the tarot side of things online that prey on this. I am not saying all of them do. I'm saying a lot of them do. You know, with the readings of your divine masculine wants you to know that he is still deeply in love with you no matter how badly he treated you, and he just wants to hear your voice again, but he's too much of a coward. He's not too much of a coward, they don't say that. He doesn't have the courage to reach out. And you keep watching these videos and feeding into it, and it can make someone go crazy. If not extremely emotionally distraught. because they're watching these collective readings, getting this information that the love of their life is going to come back, right? Their twin, their soulmate, their other half. And they hold on and they wait. You know, this is why it's better to get an individual reading if you really need the clarity, as opposed to these collective readings. And with that said, readings, be careful. Spell work, even worse. I did a lot of love spells and love work on both of these. And they know I did it. Okay? The first one, I worked with my loa. And it was very strong and very successful. It did what it needed to do. It gave what it needed to give. Second one, I did a few different things. I had to dismantle everything. It was not fun. But I kind of dug myself into a hole and made it harder on myself, because when I did the work, we were not in a good place. And I was trying to fix things, and I was not as developed as I am now. I was a lot more impulsive, and it made things a lot harder. And it's not that the work didn't do its job, it was our own flaws and refusal to grow that messed everything up. Because it takes two people to have a relationship. It cannot be one person trying to work on their flaws and trying to be the best partner that they can be and trying to grow ultimately while the other person stays stagnant. That will never work. Because one partner is going to get frustrated, the one that's trying to grow and change, and the other partner is not going to understand why their partner's frustrated. Because they've stayed the same all their life and they don't want to change. So, this is why if y'all come to me wanting spell work on this person that you think is your twin, I will tell you no if my spirits say no. Because I'm not going to use this against y'all. Because it's hard enough when you feel so connected to someone and there's a lot of stuff you'll have to work through and you feel like you're the only one, working and trying. I'm not going to make that situation worse. And I'm not going to disobey my spirits. If they say no, I'm not doing it. Because it's not in your best interest. And I don't want that on my hands. I don't want that on my heart. So, I would rather sit with you and do some healing work and guide you through it the best I can. And, try to help you move on. It does take time, but I don't want y'all watching these readings online. That's why I don't do collective readings. I don't. Especially for love and twin flame stuff, because I know how vulnerable people can be, and I don't want something that I say, if I can help it, I don't want something that I say to make it worse, and to make them stay in that spiral longer than they have to. Because sometimes we have to spiral. Sometimes we have to, learn our stuff and move on and climb out of it. But I'm never going to advise you to do something that I feel is not in your best interest. And you can do what you want. You have free will. That's what a lot of people in the twin flame community don't really tell you. Y'all both have free will. A person can be made for you, ideally. But if they refuse to change, it does not matter. We'll have to try again. Or not. Because me, I feel like I'm going to get up there and be like, Lord, and all the other spirits, that I work with, how many lifetimes have this man and I been through it? Because I've had a few past life relationships the last few years. It's been fun. I learned a lot, to be honest. But I can't do this again, Lord. We've spent 18 lifetimes together, and he still can't get it right. I'm gonna be sick and damn tired. But, I know that I tried my best. And because I went through the false twin, when the real twin came around, that I didn't even ask for, you guys, I did not give a fuck anymore. I was like, I don't want a twin flame. I don't want to deal with it. I just want a normal connection, a normal partner. Well, Nikki, you're not normal. You're not like everybody else. Not gonna happen. You're too intense. You're too emotional. You're too deep. So we gotta give you this. And I stopped expecting it, and it came. And it's not the universe's fault. Like, this could have been beautiful. This man and I really could have, done some amazing things together. And made some... Oh, those babies would have been cute. Oh my god. And I would have been a little, stay-at-home wifey with the kids and live our best southern life, right? It didn't turn out that way. And now I see why. And it's never just one person's fault, but I think that we do need to acknowledge that the way that the internet describes twin flames does mirror a narcissist, which twin flame people call the runner, and someone with borderline personality disorder or symptoms of it, which people call the chaser. Because you can have symptoms of borderline personality and not have the disorder. And that's when it mirrors. Because it's one person, it's the love bombing, it is trying to manipulate someone by using their weaknesses against them, and then it's the other person, begging to be heard, begging to be seen, begging to be loved, basically, because things were so good in the beginning, and then they changed, and that person having BPD or BPD symptoms, like the fear of abandonment, the extreme emotions, impulsivity, that person having that, when that shake-up comes, it is like, what did I do? What did I do? Why are you switching up on me? It's not healthy. It is sick. And I will never, ever encourage y'all to be in a dynamic like that. Ever. Mine was not that bad. He was not abusive or anything, but there was a lot of emotional terrorism, if you will. And I had to cut it off. And I know how bad it hurts. But now, I'm making this video also to show you guys that you can move on from this twin flame crap. Whether it's real or not, fuck it. Whenever you feel. Now I'm when he texts me, because I don't know if I said this before, but I have him unblocked now. He was blocked for months. And bamboozle, I don't know how this man did this, but I had his number blocked on my iPhone. The little weasel figured out how to text me anyway on iMessage with his same phone number. He bypassed the block. But anyway, I have him unblocked because it's for my own amusement, to see if he grows up or not. If he doesn't, I don't really care. It's just to see, honestly. He'll still call me and text me and be like, I still love you. I still miss you. Why? I'm like, you did this, and this, and you know it. Like, I straight up asked him one time. I said, do you understand why I hate you? Do you understand? And he was like, oh my God. Like, you hate me? I was like, yes. And I was not exaggerating. At this point, I did hate him. I don't anymore, but it was bad. And if you feel that way towards someone half the time, you don't need to be doing that work on them. But I mean, now I can listen to Neon Moon by Brooks and Dunn and have no problem. I can sing my heart out and enjoy the song. Previously, that was our song, and I would cry my little eyes and heart out. But it's possible to get through this crap. And I asked for help. I did not do this on my own. I had to call in backup because I was a mess. So if y'all need, help, girl, I know how bad it hurts. And I also know that you can get out of it. Okay? I'm gonna get off of here. If you do need a reading and want some clarity, you can book through my DMs or you can text 678-390-0688 and we will get you situated. I will never judge you guys. I'm not being bitchy. I am being that protective, motherly Cancer bestie that is trying to look out for you. Because I got my heart stomped on and spat out. And I don't want y'all, to go through that. I have hiccups, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't want y'all to go through that. Okay? I love you. Don't wait on these men. Live your life. Move forward. If by the grace of Papa Dios, he changes his ways and comes back to you and actually acts right for the long term, who knows? But don't wait on that. Don't count on that. Move on. And I know it takes time and you need guidance and healing and stuff, but it is possible. And I don't need y'all to be letting these Twin Flame Collective reading videos feed off of y'all, because that's what they're doing. They're feeding off of your money, your energy, your views, and they don't care about you. A lot of them don't. Okay? I love you. Bye.